Craig, 1-1 draw with Shildon today. You must be so disappointed to leave for so long and not come away with all 3 points.
Yeah, to be fair, he's gutting. But I mean, I don't know what to say. To be honest with you, like you say, we've scored, we've kept a good shape, we've played a certain way, we've tried to keep them out, and we have done. It's been a decision by referee, which is obviously given a penalty and the score. So.
Yeah, we may as well talk about that incident now. Obviously, the penalty in which Shildon equalised in the 88th minute seemed to be a contentious one. Beeson wasn't happy with it. What were your thoughts? I know it all happened so quickly.
It's difficult. I think what frustrates you is the fact that those are given, and then ours in the first half, which I'm sure public on social media is not given. It's baffling. If I'm honest with you, as there's not a lot of feet around. It's clear 1v1. He's gone past him. He's caught him. He's gone down, and he's not give it. And then he's give that one where there's numerous feet going everywhere, and the lad's gone down and he's give it. So you'll have to ask him. I've no idea, but like I say, I'd have preferred probably to have conceded by a great goal or a wonder goal or something like that.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned the incident in the first half of Eddie. It looked like a penalty, and obviously Shildon had a big shout in there. I think it was the second half. I think that could have been given as well, so you kind of think he's evened it up a little bit?
Possibly, but the thing that annoys me is that they shouldn't be evening games up. Yeah. That's the frustrating part. I mean, if you take each on their own merit, Shildon possibly could have had a penalty. I thought we could have possibly had a penalty. The one which probably looked like the least penalty out of the whole lot is given. And again, whether he wanted to give one for today and he chose that one, I've no idea. I mean, like you say, I'm sure highlights will probably show its own story. So.
Yeah, just going back to the game, you must have been so disappointed. We got led for so long, dug in, like I said, held a shape. Obviously, we took up a lot of pressure. Didn't have too many chances to kind of concede in that second half.
No, and to be fair, we had a few half chances, but you've got to take them. If we took one of them chances that we had, it's 2-0, and then the game's done dusted. Obviously, you're always going to be under pressure if you don't get that second goal. I mean, the other thing I've just mentioned to the lads there is because they haven't won a game yet this season. Naturally, as you saw, we just get deeper and we get deeper and we get deeper, and we invite teams onto us a little bit, and you are susceptible to conceding when you do that. But again, it's just a mentality thing, and I've just said to the lads there, you can't do it. You've got to, if you can, just stand your ground a little bit. But listen, it's got in a minute.
Yeah, it's clearly deflated. How do you possibly pick the lads up after that one?
You turn it into a positive. I mean, we've led for so long. We've led most of the game. Again, we've conceded one, but that's been a set piece. So over the last 4 games now, I mean, we've conceded 5 goals in 4 games. We've conceded obviously penalty, and then goals really where we were almost gifting teams chances and goals. It's not as though they're absolutely tearing us apart. So there is positives to take from it, and it is a point on the board. It's not a defeat. So
just going back to that goal in the first half, it's a great bit of quality from us. Obviously, Nath with the through ball in behind to Lewis Hay. He never looked like missing, did he?
No, great composure. He got through on goal, and like you say, he just oozed a bit of confidence, and that's probably what we've been lacking a little bit, really. Just that little bit of relaxation when you get on the ball, and that's what he did. Took it around keeper to a tidy finish.
I feel like Max Culver deserves a mention again in goal, making some big saves, especially in that first half, and claiming some big crosses as well. Yeah,
obviously we had Max last year, and we know what we get with Max, and having a keeper that comes out and collects his balls and just takes a lot of pressure off you, to be fair. And yeah, it was good again today. Made a couple of saves, and yeah, looked quite assured.
Cole Roberts came on for his debut in the second half, looked really lively in that final third. Could have potentially put us 2-0 up. What do you make of his debut?
I thought Cole did well when he came on. He's not played much football recently, which is the reason why he was on the bench. We just need to try and get him going a little bit stage by stage, and that was the reason for putting him on. But I thought when he came on, I thought he looked really sharp, really lively, and he probably, I think the ball almost got stuck underneath his feet. I think if it were another couple of yards in front of me, they probably tucked it in, to be fair to him. But no, we get in there. We get in there, and like I say, every week brings new players, new thoughts on how we can be better. And I thought today one of the big things for me, and I think I mentioned it against the Carlton as well, is that little bit of passion that we're showing. We're winning balls, winning tackles, winning headers, and that's a big thing for us to take them forward.
On to Tuesday night now, and welcome Long Eaton here to the Sotrac Stadium. Again, it's good that we've only got a couple of days before we're back here in action.
It is, yeah. It's going to be strange because obviously some of our lads aren't used to playing consecutive 90s, and now we've got 2 90s in 3 days, so we might have to manage that a little bit with the squad and manage the players. But yeah, I've just said to the lads there, it's a good time to come back back home, play here under lights. And listen, we've got to take positives from today. We've got a point, and for a long periods of the game, we stuck to the game plan, and it worked. So if we can take that again into Tuesday, and yeah, we'll go again.
Thanks for your time, Greg.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.